Hi everyone, thanks for watching Sleep Talk. My name is Rachel. As always, please subscribe, share, comment, like, whatever. Follow me on Instagram at Sleep Talk PJs. So getting right into it, there was a lot of drama on the BST groups this week. Woo. As one person commented, maybe our cycles are all synced. I mean, we do spend a lot of digital time together. Or as another person commented that Mercury must be in Gatorade, which I hope was a joke, but either way, it's still my most favorite thing I've heard all week. And no one was playing nice, and if we're all being honest with ourselves, we are completely here for it. I know I'm not the only one because there were several comments of, I haven't even turned on the TV this week. Not that there's too much to watch. Although Netflix did just drop season 4 of Ozark, so if you don't hear from me for a little bit after this, that's what I'm doing. Just to recap a few of the highlights, not in any particular order because I don't remember, the days all kind of blur together, but one of my favorite incidents was the list. Now, the list came about because someone in one of the groups, I'm in so many I can't even tell you which one it was. Nope, don't remember. Someone wanted to create a list of flippers. Flippers, people who literally just buy up stock from little sleepies to turn around and sell for a profit. That's all they do. They're not just a regular mama who like bought it and has, you know, buyer's remorse. It's buying a product to flip it to make money. So she wanted to make a list of flippers to share with people so they could block them and not buy those flipped products. And there was a comment explosion. People on one side, people on the other side, like, give me that list. I want to block them too. Like, you go, mama. And then there were people like, oh shit, like, I've sold pajamas for a profit. Am I on the list? Like, how many times do I have to do it to get on the list? And people were asking for the list, and then someone wouldn't share the list, and it just kind of kept going on and on and on, and it was a shit show. And I can see a little bit of both sides. The heart of me kind of leans towards more supporting, you know, it's a free market. If you've got it and I want it and I'm willing to pay for it, my money's all yours, mama. I don't give a shit. But it really does seem to grind some people's gears that people just do it. They're like, get a day job, get a real job, whatever. I am here to tell you, I did my very first couple of purges BST, I think it was last weekend, and it sucked the life out of me. I am actually currently a ghost. It was so much work. You're posting all this stuff, like, you know, everyone's asking all these questions, like throwing this at you, like, let me see the cuffs, let me see the collar, like all this, you know, asking all sorts of stuff. And then, you know, once you decide, you're like, all right, sold, whatever. And then you go on PayPal, you send out the invoices, you pack everything up, put on the labels, you print the wrong labels because you don't know what you're doing, and then you go to the post office and then there's a line of people behind you and they're like, you have the wrong labels, and you're like, well shit, hook me up with the right labels. And then you turn around and you apologize to everyone in line and say, I'm sorry, I'm the worst, but I have to do this today. And that's what happened to somebody, me. And so I'm just saying, it's a lot of work, and if they want to go through that kind of hell on a regular basis, it's a job. It's not easy. So, you know, if they want to make like $5 to $20 like flipping this shit, and some of them I know they're making a lot more than that, but at the end of the day, for me personally, it's not worth it. And if they want to go through it, more power to you. I know a lot of people are just like, you know, just buy what you need, and then this wouldn't be a problem. But again, you know, if something's popular, people are always gonna immediately try to jump on it for an opportunity. I personally don't want to block anyone on the list because I have FOMO. What if they have something I want or need? I just have to see everything, so I'm not interested in a list blocking situation. However, like, if that's your moral code and you want to live by that, like, I respect that. Don't buy from them, but also know that you might be missing out. And is it worth it? The next major item on the drama agenda for this past week was the Sally Swaddle situation. So apparently someone posted they were disso for a certain type of swaddle. I don't remember which one, I wasn't paying that much attention. So one mama sold her that swaddle for like probably not as much as she could have, but she did it, she sold it, she got it, whatever. And then apparently Sally Swaddle, who scooped that up, she went and flipped it and went to go resell it in another group. Now, there could be a lot of things happening here. So she was called out for being super shady. Like, how the hell you like come up in this group and be like, hey, I'm super disso, like I need this print like so hard for like reasons, and then all of a sudden like you don't need it anymore and you're selling it for a profit. Like, that sucks. I could see both sides of this. First of all, it is hers now. She can do whatever the hell she wants with it. It is like very shady to, you know, give reasons for something that you really desperately need something. Someone hooks you up and then you turn around and shit all over it. That's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is maybe she has buyer's remorse and she's like, ah, shit, now I gotta unload the swaddle because I spent way too much money on it and now I gotta give it up. But I don't think that's the case because apparently she did it twice. So this is a situation where, you know, I have to agree, you're just being shitty, but I can't stop you from being shitty, Sally Swaddle. Just don't be shitty, okay? Circling back, the third and final piece of the drama, and all of this is actually rooted in the very same contentious problem people have is with flippers in general. So as we know, there was the big Dino Drop. I know there was some people who were like, I'm sitting this out, I'm so tired of dinosaurs. Like, first of all, you might be tired of dinosaurs, but you show me a 5-year-old anywhere who's tired of dinosaurs. Like, I know 5-year-old me, I was all up in dinosaurs business. I would have died for a pair of dinosaur pajamas. I think there's a reason they keep doing these prints, unicorns, dinosaurs, trucks. It's because kids love this shit, even if we're tired of it. But anyway, aside from that, Dinos dropped. As I predicted, it was huge. And actually, not even I foresaw how rowdy this Dino Drop was going to be. I mean, of course the blankets and the crib sheets and the swaddles were going to sell out. But the two pieces, the zippies, there was nothing. And I know Shop Pay shit out on a lot of people. It shit out on me. I didn't get anything I wanted. I actually thought maybe I would record a video and show you my, you know, triumphant purchases, but I didn't get jack shit. I ended up with like a single 2-piece. I would have loved, obviously, a blanket. I really wanted some pink crib sheets, but alas, that did not happen. But whatever, I ended up with a 2-piece for my girl to grow into. But right away, people were snatching up those blankets and they were turning around and flipping them on Mercari and for like $100 to $200 more than retail, and people were losing their mind. Even in the groups where there's no price commenting allowed, people just couldn't help themselves. They were going wild. And there was this one I remember in particular. She's like, oh, like I bought this blanket, but then I saw like how much it was going for. So I decided like I would like the money more than that. Please, no angry comments. Yeah, right. I think there ended up being like 700 comments. Shit, even I was up in there like, you know, playing devil's advocate and talking to people and being like, what about this and what about that? And honestly, like, you know, people are getting really upset. For me personally, I find it very entertaining and interesting because nothing I like, if I start a topic or if I say anything, nothing is rooted in any sort of like malicious or like angry intent. I just genuinely want to hear like kind of people's perspectives, and I like a good debate. But people were very, very upset that she would choose to sell and flip her blanket. They're like, why would you do this? Leave it for another mama. This isn't fair. Whatever. And I guess at the heart of it, I just feel like everyone has a threshold for what they're gonna flip something for. Hers was at this lower price point, but if it got up to like where you could make, you know, $150, $200, $300+ on a blanket, shit, would you sell it? Because at the end of the day, people are like, it's just pajamas, because it is just pajamas. So I'm like, if I'm getting a blanket in the mail and I'm like, oh yeah, this is really cute, I wanted it, and then people are like turning around and buying it for like $300 online, I'm like, shit, do I really want it? And I know a lot of people found themselves in that position. Some people I know were like straight flippers, but I'm just saying, like, would you? You probably would. Another interesting point people brought up, you know, is it's wrong to, you know, flip something immediately, but it's okay to sell old OG prints at such high prices because you didn't buy it with that intent. And I guess at the end of the day, intent doesn't matter as much to me because I don't know you and the price is still the same. So whether you did it on purpose or you just like found yourself sitting on a gold mine of OG sunflowers and strawberries and you have peonies coming out your ass, like, good for you, mama. Like, not everyone was here for little sleepies in the beginning, and they see it now and they're just trying to get some. Anyway, that's my probably controversial opinion on it, but I do want to hear what you think. Like I said, I am open to hearing about what people think, changing my mind. There was one mama I did engage in a conversation with. She's like, I just couldn't give it up. Like, I couldn't sell it no matter what. I'm like, really, no matter what? And she's like, you know, this is my first baby. This has a lot of sentimental value, like a lot of the prints I have. And like, I can see that. Like, I've hoarded away like a good amount of clothes for my girl. So like, I can see something like that. Something, you know, that you took photos in, you have memories in, like, whatever. I guess I just think, like, if it's something you like literally just got in the mail, how attached can you be to it? So, you know, there are kind of differences from, you know, something you have had for a while that you couldn't sell, and then, you know, something you just got in the mail and you're just like, here you go, buy it from me. One other thing I wanted to mention was all the bamboo sales that happened this week. It was rowdy. So like, I guess Kite Baby was having a sale and everyone was talking about it. I've never tried Kite Baby, but people were like, whoa. And even I was like, oh, maybe I need to get in this sale, shit. And I was at work, so I totally forgot, but I did see the drama later. I guess the site like totally took a dump. Everyone was up in arms. Apparently there was screenshots. People were sending like death threats to the owner. Like, what is happening here? Like, again, it's pajamas. Like, I love me a rowdy sale as well, but like, let's take it easy. You know, and I know in response to that, like, there was some other bamboo companies like, hey, like, we're having a sale over here and our website works. And so people were going over there, they're going rowdy, and then out of nowhere, boom, Little Sleepies restocks a bunch of shit. And it was definitely planned because there was stuff on there. There was golden poppies, there were the ribbed solids. People got, today they did it again, purple crocodiles. There was jungle safari, there was crib sheets, there was all this shit. And I mean, again, I was at work and the FOMO was so real. For all of you who snagged something in that surprise restock, I'm super jelly. I feel like I like refresh at the wrong time. I know I'm not alone in this, but how are you so lucky? I don't understand. But we all know that in this big mystery restock, there was 0 blue watercolor crib sheets because they don't exist. They burned and buried them long ago. I'm pretty sure Little Sleepy is going to take that secret to the grave, and we'll just wonder what happened for the rest of time. All right, so that's it for today. Please, again, let me know what you think. Will you know, comment on the drama, your thoughts, your opinions. I want to have this conversation with you. That's why I started this jammy show. Again, please subscribe, share, like, comment, follow me on Instagram. And in my next episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about Luna Neutral, which is dropping on Tuesday, and kind of my thoughts, feelings, and whatever behind that print. All right, have a good night. Bye.